Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new play-by-play video. Today we're playing the Morrigan. Now, here's the thing. My settings should be better visually. I have pre-recorded a video or two that is coming out after this video. So if the settings revert back, that's why. Like from visual fidelity and stuff. I had some of my base output visual. I don't really know. The point is I had it at 720p accidentally. I believe I fixed it. If I haven't, heartbreaking, and I will fix it. It's just like, again, I'm figuring stuff out. I don't really know configurations super well. I'm just using like Google. So yeah, it's maybe a little bit grim, but we're playing some Mori. This is a character that I've really been hamstringed from playing mostly because of frame issues. So not having that means I can play her, which is just absolutely awesome. I really like this character. I think she's super fun to play. And I don't play her much because competitively she's permabanned due to bugs that are honestly not really applicable. So hopefully one day she gets allowed again in comp, so she gets some showcasing, because she's a very cool character, very unique god. I feel like I forget a lot of the times that this character even exists because of how little she's played. And again, a lot of that is the reason on the top end why it's not played. And then as a result, videos aren't being made about it. The character already has a high barrier of entry, and kind of all, permeates. But the big thing you want to be doing in the lane, you're into a backline solo, so you have to be a little bit careful, is obviously get your AoE autos off on the wave, and if you can get them off on the person as well, and mark them and stuff, you're going to be doing very, very well. So it's all just about playing your poke. Your auto attacks are like one-shotting totems on this character. I want to say it's a bug, and I think it is, but it's been a feature for so long, and a known feature, that I feel like it's fair game at this point. And I'll show you what I mean in just a second. Again, you're going to notice like she is kind of getting a little frisky. That's okay. I'm more focused on clearing the wave and stuff because I know, that wave bounce is going to be a problem for her. And as you see, that shit is just gone. You have to get inside because outside damage does less to the totem. Just kind of will pop it. So you have a nice XP lead. I'll double clear, and then we'll look for a side here. I have my transform as Nem, so I do have Artio aspect man. I'm queued with Kai. I could transform into that. He's in bear stance, so it's not a bad look, but I think generally whenever you're playing the Morrigan, your base transform, as in like the transform you're default selected on, should either be one that has high kill potential or high survivability. And ideally, if you can have both, that's what you're looking for. So in this instance, sorry, I'm like focusing. My dual lane's getting blasted. I already know I have to carry this one. It's all good. Yeah, and this one, I think Nemesis is a good one because, it's good kill potential. I might turn into Artemis come later in the game. Even Bari's okay-ish. Anubis is potentially fine. I'm thinking like, in terms of blend of survivability, safety, good engage, all that stuff, I really like Nem, so that's what we're going to do. Some games you have better ults, some games you have worse ults. I think this game it's like okay-ish, ideally if I have like a Hercules jungle or a Dodgy or something, those are really the incredible ones, but this should be fine, like it's just that. Pretty easy. And remember, you can use the relic of the Nemesis, or whoever you turn into, in your thing, and you will like keep that, or not keep that, sorry, you won't use your top beads. Sorry, I'm explaining this really bad. You won't use the beads normally that you have, you know what I mean? It'll use just on your character when you transform to them, and that's it. So you always have a free relic to pop when you ult. Yeah, that's part of why this character actually is very good. Again, her best role in the game right now is probably support. She can build a very tanky build and have a lot of pressure and viability. Though damage builds are fine, they just can get spotty into good players and certain matchups like Mordred, Chalk. I think Mori can kind of struggle into in solo a little bit, but they're not like horrible. They're just worse than free. So keep that in mind. We'll take it back here, go into a Chronos Pennant. Now, there is a discussion about World Stone on this character. Should you be going that? I think generally speaking the answer is no. You just want to get Conduit always so you have good push. Going into Chronos Pennant feels really good. You can go like Gemma Focus to Hootie. Kind of go similar to like a more or less, and I would say that's probably the best. But you can go even like things like Deso. Remember that World Stun and cooldown don't necessarily like apply on each other. So World Stun is typically an item if you're not building cooldown, you go. Just for your ultimate, excuse me, and if you are building cooldown, you probably don't go. So yeah, I wouldn't do it. Who's their jungler? It's Apollo. Okay. That's a bad one. Ult down. She's dead though. I don't even need to ult this one. I think I'm just gonna 2 him again. Maybe I do actually. Yeah, my Q doesn't kill there. How do I know that? I play this game too much. So we just we simplified it a little bit. Pretty easy pick.
Okay.
Your big auto does apply your 2, so that's why we're doing that. And yeah. All right. Well, I mean, good so far. Again, this game is probably going to be a bit of a masterclass required, but I believe we'll be all right. I'll probably turn into RDO later. I've never actually turned into an aspect RDO, so I'm hoping I am the bear stance, because if not, it's going to be a bit of a disaster, I won't lie. But yeah, I guess we'll find out.
Be careful left! Retreat left lane! Okay.
Okay, we got a bit of poke on him.
Comprehend us. 3 days ahead of time.
Easy peasy, boys. Hold up. I think we're okay here. Sorry, I'm like locking in, dude. Remember, your AoE auto or the ticks from it always detonate your 2. So you can really shock people with how much damage you get on quick resets like that. With the 2 mark explode, the 2 comes back up. You're just gonna pop them like we just did. So very, very viable and strong. This is actually an auto attack Bari, which really has never been the thing. I mean, it's not horrible, but I wouldn't recommend it. So pretty happy we're against it, I'd say. Again, I do think Bari is generally better ability-based one way or another. Int Bari is definitely better than it used to be. Strength Bari is worse than it used to be. I think overall Int Bari still probably needs a bit of love, because I still think it's a bit too weak.
You are
There we go. Needs the knockback, and we had ult and 2, obviously, if we still needed it. Pretty good one. Nothing too crazy right there. Yeah, the combos are comboing. Love to see it. This got has so much mechanical upside if you're, you know, playing her and getting good transforms and you know how to play the characters and stuff. So it really makes this character fun to play, you know. I can rotate onto this Apollo a little bit. He is just running out. I think he's dead for sure, but make sure we get a tag here if anything. No, he's just dead. That's fine. You definitely never want to Ares ult. This guy is 1 in 5, so I'm not expecting the most out of him. But yeah, pretty bad play from him. I think we just ganked this guy. He's dashing in. Ooh, the path is horrific for my Nem. Yeah, though. Yeah, you never want to path alongside if he's walking forward, alright? He's always just dead. All good, though. We take a reset here. We go into Holonomicon. This is just, you know, I think a pretty obvious core item on this god. I think Gem of Focus also quite good. So it's not quite a Merlin build because I don't really think you go Poly on Merlin anymore, although you can. I haven't been when I play him, but I suppose there's always a way if you really want to. My rock clear is actually not that good because my autos do reduce like damage on the ticks. So my Nem just like clearing those and getting them is completely fine by me. Also, I'm not carrying those rock values in my transforms, so it's no problem.
Enemy ultimate down.
Got some really nice poke there. That's rolled down. Yeah, she is bugging. She's dead now, anyways. I'm telling you, sometimes just being patient is literally all you need to do as a player, and people freak out. Maybe that's just the Snad aura. You know, I'm cringing so hard saying that. No, but being serious, like so often I play against people and they're just like tweaking out, and then they just die like that. So having patience, whether you're a frontliner backliner, whatever role you're playing is really, it goes a long way.
Enemy ultimate down.
I feel like this is winning. Oh, I messed it up, boys. No, I didn't beads shield. I shielded before I beads. If I bead shield as an M there, I get the heal back ult and I kill again. I messed that up. That was messed up. So right there also, we didn't pre-beads one, so we got stunned and we had to refire our one, which we just like played that kind of backwards. Again, it's a bit tricky, you know, the combos can be a little finicky, they're a little awkward, especially with CC buffering. It's very easy to get popped accidentally, so I just shuffled a little bit like wrong there, and I just just look like a noob. That sucks. Whatever. Honestly, I will say though, like, it's probably just better for me to turn into Artio. I have more survivability. Again, I didn't mess up the shield, so that's why I died, but if I just beads Artio it up right there, I'm pretty sure it's just always good, and it's a lot easier to do. So the upside, I think, for Nem is more like chase down one-shot, but in grouped fights, I should be Artio every time. So a little bit just of like a wrong read and execution. I used to play this guy a lot at the beginning of Smite 1. I played her, excuse me, at the beginning of Smite 2. Obviously, there were a lot less gods, so it was kind of required. But I played this god also a lot at the end of Smite 1. I was prepping her in competitive. She was allowed in Smite 1. And it was like tank meta in Smite 1, generally like solos. This was the end of Season 10. I was on, obviously, an SCC team, and we were doing very good. And I was prepping her a lot in scrims. I'd gotten really good with the pick. And then the meta changed, and mage solos got very good, but they were all really good into Mori. It was Morgan Le Fay, it was Raijin, it was Opwatch. You might be like, well, why are those builds good? Because they were able to go Vamp Shroud into Hypex, these super lifesteal builds. And Mori couldn't build anti-heal really in Smite 1 like super well, so she was a very bad pick. See, I am this stance. So I'm just base Artio. Huh, okay, so that is a bug. I'm not surprised. Uh-oh. Oh, guys. Okay, it's fixed. I don't know what this targeter is on me. What? It gave you the kill? What the fuck? Okay, this character does have a rep for being buggy. I just went to bat saying she's not buggy. Dear God. She's not that buggy, okay? There's a couple of things. Artio just got the kill. I didn't even get the kill. W, just spoon-fed him. But generally speaking, this pick is, like, okay to play. A lot of the bugs that made her, like, ban and competitive were generally, like, she could crash a server. That has been fixed. I have not seen a Morrigan crash a server in minimum 6 months. It's been a very long time. The only bugs I see now are, like, either fixed than you guys, as we just saw, or, more pressingly, sometimes you'll be transformed and die in tower or get a kill in tower, and the tower just takes it, which is sad. But besides that, mostly good. Man, look, if this character could get fixed up, I would be ecstatic, because she's so fun, and, you know, I realize it's probably not a really high prio, but I think so many people are turned off from this character from the reputation issue that she kind of can have, and that's just sad, you know what I mean? Because it's like, crap, blocked in. Okay, sorry. Again, I turned it, like, if I'm Bear, I insta-kill him and I stun him. I didn't. I got the transform, I got the thing, it's all good. I need to not turn into Artio, though. That is, like, so grief. I'm just not aspect Artio. I had a feeling it would be messed up. It's not messed up on Uller, but the difference with Uller is that's on an aspect that's making him like that. It's just the base character. My targeter fixed, though. That's nice. I will say, though, like, I feel like part of the reason it's, like, a bit messed up is, like, look, I know nothing about game design. I feel like what I just witnessed must be a headache. That's all I'm going to say. It just must be, so I'm not really annoyed about it, but yeah, would like to see it. Okay, we'll go into Nemesis probably for the rest of the game, because that feels a little shaky. I mean, I still think base Artio as a transfer, by the way, is, like, good. It really is fine, but I'm not going to do it. Just because it's, you know, funky. Missed. We did get the poly auto off. He is just dead here in a second. Let's go.
Your middle tower is under attack.
And honestly, I think I think Artemis is quite a good transform as well. Sorry, I wasn't looking. I was like, oh shit, what's happening? I bricked. He's still dead. It's fine. Shove.
Double kill.
We'll shove top right here. I think Artemis might just be my shot. Artemis and Ember both good here. Ares, you might be like, well, why not Ares? He's a support. He's mega behind. If he was not super behind, I think it's okay, but he is, so I can do it.
Your team has destroyed the pyramid.
I wanna look at something here. Be careful, right? I see why. That is a good suggestion. Honestly, though, I'm really not afraid of these guys. Maybe I should be. I think we're okay. Fuck, dude. Damn it. Artemis ult. They were chasing a support that whole time? Dude, where were the boys? What the hell? No way we chased a support. Come on, guys. I think they should kill her. She doesn't have ult. Alright, it's fine. I am no longer upset. There we go. There we go, there we go. We'll go into... So I think Magi's is like very core on this character. Again, when CC buffering got changed recently, I think it definitely hurt this god. Because you can like get cancelled out of your ult and things like that very quickly, so it's a big issue. This guy, oh gosh, okay. Paid actor, all I can say. But yeah. So, it basically, though, you can get interrupted a lot more in this character, where before, if I get stunned during my ult D-transform or transform, I, like, don't get interrupted out of it, really, and it feels better. Now it's back to feeling kind of, you know, icky, but it's not really, like, I mean, it definitely is a nerf. It's not necessarily a bad thing. I think it's probably a bit more, puts a bit more consequence onto the god, and that's probably as intended in a way, so, yeah, just like a thing. Okay, I'm gonna go into probably Nem now, again. I don't know, we'll see. I actually like the Artemis transform. I'm just sort of bad with Sunbeam, if I'm being completely honest. Got a nice tag right there. Now Gold Fury is probably just the rotation. He's looking to fight this. I missed. Jeez, oh my gosh, he's here. I'm dead as hell. Doesn't he? Oh, he didn't know, but yeah. Dude, like, what the hell is this? Okay, I messed it up. I know it's like, oh, you killed 2 people. No, I played that terrible. If I don't miss a billion things, it's completely winning. I beat Slay. I didn't pop Sunbeam Bow. I missed my 3. I mean, it was horrific. It still went okay, though. I mean, they're mega glazing, so I guess we'll be cool with it. We got a Gold Fury. This guy's just stopping for 30 seconds to type Sir Beats. By the way, guys, obviously maybe it was nestled away in my uploads, but I uploaded my first Troll Thursdays video of Smite 2, like, officially yesterday. And it was Crit Ares, so we'll be doing one of those every Thursday in the afternoons, most likely. Maybe in the morning, though, we'll see. And yeah, so I saw some cool comments. I'll definitely pick one out and do it. And yeah, that's going to be a mainstay. So obviously, Attack Speed Giannis was our first entry in a sense, but Crit Ares here, and we'll see next. I plan on doing them in solo. I just got off-roll to jungle, and I kind of said, screw it, it'll be fine. And it worked out. Okay, I almost have Shard. Coming over. in the
destroyed
air.
pyramid.
This looks good. Oh, this is really good.
Double kill.
Beautiful, boys. There we go. Dude,
Excellent
no way,
game.
man.
Bye.
Boring.
You are an
Does that
impressive
count? How
fighter.
long was that match? Does that count? I mean, I think we kill him, shove mid, get a
Victory.
tier 2, get a Phoenix. We might even end right there. We had just wiped them. How long was that match? I don't even know. I did 30k, 16 kills. Okay. You know what? We'll see. We'll see. Thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.